You're watching all these channels. They're loving this Israel, Hamas. Listen, knowing this is a great example of life, human nature. Knowing that there's no absolutes. Whether you know the history or not, it's really of no importance. It isn't. Knowing the history, they've known their history for thousands of years and they haven't changed. Nothing. They haven't changed anything. Matter of fact, they have idolized history, and this is the problem with human nature. Idolizing history. But it's in our fabric, it's in our social fabric. Idolizing. We're fully deep into idolizing idolatry. The sports teams, us versus them, la-di, la-da-da. Now, a lot of people don't understand the ignorance of us versus them. The majority of us of Mexican heritage, especially first generation, we do. And majority of us at the border, we do. And at times, even the third generation will get it. Like, damn, there's no difference between me and Jose over there. There's nothing different. There isn't. And a lot of the Anglos, which is, I consider whites and blacks, if your first language has been English, you're an Anglo. In the Latino world, there's no such thing as black and white. You're a moreno, claro, but you speak Spanish. You, my gente, I know who you are. My people. If that was your first language, or if you speak it even. But idleness. Let me lose my mind. But the Anglos, they don't know. They never experienced that. Because what's separating us in Europe? And their motherland, and their history. You know what it is? A lot of freaking water. That's what it is. That's what's separating us. That's why, in a sense, America was so successful. Now, many others tried to conquer America, the Spaniards. They went as far as Puerto Rico. But they brought military, they didn't bring family. They brought the wrong tools. The Europeans, well, the English, they brought their crazy religious folk. The Puritans. I'm talking about legalistic. The Puritans, dude. You just don't understand if you don't know them. You don't know the history. It's like, really tribal. It was like Raider Nation, Cowboys tribal. So, the thing is that Hamas, Gaza, and Israel, there's a history there, but it's never changed anything because they have idolized their history. History is good to a point, but there are no absolutes. There's absolutely no absolutes. There isn't. No absolutes. There's no black and white. A hypocrite is black and white. That's what a hypocrite is. I don't want to be a hypocrite. But we're seeing it happen over and over again. Hamas eventually acting up and boom, throwing the baby out with the bathwater because that's what they're doing to their own people. Hamas, the leadership has failed them. But hey, ain't nobody's hands clean here. Every nation, our nation, we throw out the baby with the bathwater. We imprison drug addicts, people that are addicted. We imprison them. We're okay with that. They broke the law. Anyhow, watch what they're saying Watch for key words when they start talking about this war. Watch for key words. Now, Ukraine, you know, we're giving so much money to Ukraine. And yet, the people in Hawaii, what's happening to them? Nothing. They're getting pushed out of their land. An island. It's perfect, perfect. They did it in southern Florida. You know, Mar-a-Lago. It's a little island. There's areas in there where there are little islands. Only the rich people live there. They pushed everybody out. And doing it again. We have a legacy of that. It's not about, I mean, basically, just asking, just pay attention to what they're saying. Don't take sides. Because when you take sides, you're wrong. Regardless what sides you take. You're wrong. It's going to be wrong. Be thankful that we're here. I honestly think we're blessed. We're blessed here in America.